large frying pan. I'll get that on to heat up on a high heat. And I just wanted to show you what I do to prepare the tofu. So I've put the top off and I've drained the packet. And then I find that the easiest way to do this is just with your hands. And you just want to break it, crumble it really, break it into kind of bite-sized pieces. And I think it's nicer if they're kind of more rustic and smaller, so it's more like ground meat, if you can imagine. It's like minced meat. And the smaller they are, the quicker they'll cook as well, and the more surface area you get to absorb the flavour, because tofu itself is pretty bland, but it's really great sponge for soaking up other flavours, and it's also, a wonderful source of protein. So just with your hands kind of mush. Just got a little bit of oil in the pan, and just going to pour the crumbled tofu in, and we'll just stir fry it. Now, just until it starts to brown and go golden. So on a high heat, it's been in the pan for about 2 minutes, and we're on a pretty high heat, so I actually might start to turn the heat down. It's starting to stick to the bottom, and it's just starting to brown up a little bit. So we'll get our peas in. So we just want about half of that packet of frozen peas. That will do now. And if you're finding, like I am, that it's actually sticking quite a bit on the bottom, probably a sign that we need to get a bit more oil in the pan. So just make a hole, pour a bit more in, and then work it through. So peas are starting to look nice and super bright green, which is great. Just have a feel. It's surprising how quickly they defrost. They still need a bit longer. About a minute or so for the peas to feel hot. Might take a little bit longer depending on your pan. Then we're ready to get our sauces in. So just get our curry paste in. So just a tablespoon. Depends on if you want it pretty intense and pretty hot, go for more curry paste, but I'm just going to go for just a smallish tablespoon, so we'll work that in so the curry paste has a chance to toast and cook and really enhance all the flavours. Put its way through, and then, of course, satay isn't satay without peanut butter, so I probably should use a clean spoon, but anyway, so we want about 3 to 4 tablespoons of peanut butter. It depends on how much you love your peanut butter here. And a tablespoon of soy sauce. Should be all we need. So I've got the heat down on low now. I'm just going to stir that in so it's all combined really, and just to make sure everything's warmed through. Just have a taste. If you think it needs more salt, give it a bit more soy sauce. If you think it needs some more spice, if I feel it's tasting pretty bland, give it a little bit more curry powder. But we're good to serve.